Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Goki and welcome to a tier list of all the One Piece second on weapons and fighting styles. For now, at least. I think this is all. If I missed any, really sorry. I don't think I have missed any. Unless, it miraculously show up the way I updated this video, which would be pretty painful. As of this video, the races just came out. And, whatever. I don't know the dates. Anyways, let's start off strong with the rifle. It's gonna have to go to the D. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I am a rifle fan. I like the main guns in all One Piece games, but no, I gotta be fair here. It just doesn't work. Even with one melee skills, which knocks the enemy back, and even with the range a bit further than a sword, it still doesn't do well up against anything. In fact. For sniping, yeah, it's good. For team fights, I guess. Bullet speed's a little slow. There's lead, there's iron, and there's copper. You wanna snipe, maybe try copper. Copper bullets, a bit faster, less damage, but faster. Maybe, at close range, maybe lead or iron or whatever. I guess it'll work fine. Now let's do all the guns. This is a blunderbuss pistol because I couldn't find an image. It's gonna be C. It's the only gun that's gonna be higher than the rest because it's good. One shot does like half health. If you hit all the pellets, which is there's like 5 or 4 pellets. If you hit all of them, good. But the bullets are a bit expensive. It's like 40 pellets for like 4,000. No, or 20 for 4,000. I'm not sure, but it's very expensive for bullets. Or pellets, whatever you call it. It's very good. It's one shot. You can reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, which is pretty good. High damage. You can melee it. There's no skills whatsoever, but good enough. So I guess it's C, or let's see if it goes to high D, maybe. And there's a flintlock pistol, same thing. It's the same as the thing. It's a bit lower than the because there's no skills, and it's just worse damage, which is a worse rifle overall. Let's go slingshot. Oof, slingshot. Is it an S? Not really. Listen, okay. I personally love all the slingshot. There's the hammers, there's all sorts of different skills. You can stun, you can throw shurikens, you can hammer someone. You can there's all kinds of cool skills. It's really fun to play. But is it like a contender for an actual PvP? If I was in like a tournament, would I use a slingshot? Ooh, not really, because it's not the one's Usopp sword thing. It's just a normal small slingshot. Not really. Melee's too short. Overall, it's just, not really that good. Now let's go with let's see, the crooked dagger. It's an S for sure. It's the best weapon in the game. I don't know what you get. I don't know if anyone disagrees. It's the best weapon in the game. It is just what it is. Slash Surge is one of the best skill in the game, which is rapidly slashing. In case you guys don't know, I'm trolling by the way. It's one of the worst weapons in the game, period. But it's an S. I'll change it later. It deserves a spot there. Because to join Seaside Bomber, you need to 1v1 with a dagger. That's how we know you actually know how to play the gun. Next we have, let's do a fighting style. Let's do a fighting style. Boxer. Okay, boxing. It's a very good. Every M1 you do, it dashes you a bit forward, which is very useful. But the problem here is that with the laggy servers, all melee all combat styles are a bit. To be honest, I'm Asian servers and Australian servers aren't very good, honestly. But if I'm gonna assume you have a good server, okay, I'm gonna say two things for all weapons about laggies and unlaggies. For laggy servers, this is horrendous. For normal servers, you got the king punch, which is like good. We got the combos. If you know the combo with this thing, you can infinite combo someone until they die. Not infinite, but until they are near death or dead, practically. So that's an A for sure. That's an A, maybe even an S if you're really good. But compared to others, it's a bit harder to learn. It's very up close and personal. You need to know how to parry, how to block, how to some keep distance, some movement. It's very hard. And let's go with Bisento. Used to be very OP, like godly OP. But there's a disadvantage of a Bisento, which is if you're like right up to the face, you can't actually hit with a Bisento. The hitbox is only at the tip, like the blade. So that's a big part. There's a lot of AoE moves, I guess. The slams, the slash, the spins. There's a lot of dash forwards, dash backwards. A lot of movement. Slow M1s, but the skills are really good at creating movement. So it's gonna be an A. I'm sorry, it is an A. Truthfully, it's an A. Okay, it's a good weapon. It's a good weapon overall. If you know what you're doing, you know how to manage distance, you can win with this for sure. And M2 also slams into the ground, which is also epic. Now let's do my favorite weapon of all time, the Odachi. Laws Odachi. just the Odachi. Biased S. I'm putting this back. For sure, best weapon in the game. It could go up. I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's an A. No, not even an A. Like it's a B. Honestly, it's a B. It's a good weapon if you know what you're doing. The key is if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you cannot get a single hit in with an Odachi. It may have the range. It doesn't have any. It absolutely doesn't have any distance skills. You can kinda use the skewer to dash in and then slam. I guess that's okay, but it never works. Really dodgy. Small hitbox, not very good. Double slash Odachi is okay for combo extenders, and that's basically it. Not a lot of combo, a lot of skills, M1 parrying and whatever. And if you like to watch, go watch the Odachi showcase. Not showcase, but me demolishing with the Odachi. I'll link it up there. There's gonna be an eye or top right. Okay, there you go. There it is. Anyways, and yeah. Odachi is great if you know what you're doing, and terrible if you're even just slightly unconfident about your ability. Next, we have let's do Goki. Not a lot of people know this is in the game. It's Goki. It's kind of like a Street Fighter. The bad guy in Street Fighter, I guess. Not a lot of people would agree with me on this. I don't think anyone's gonna agree with me on this. I think it's an S. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm gonna put this in front of this, and this is really the same level. Yeah, I guess we're good with this. It's a bit low end. It's a low B, and this is a bit better. Goki, let me just talk about it. It has range move. It has a variety of attacks. It's good attacks. It's got everything, but it's very hard to get, and I don't think it's obtainable anymore. At least I don't think. As of making this video, it's unobtainable. But I've seen someone use it pretty good. There's a lot of range skills like Hadouken or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's. Or would it beat like a boxer? Not really. I don't think it would beat like a. These are tied. I'm just gonna say both of these are interchangeable. I think Boxer because the M1s are superior, and Goki because the skills are superior. I guess depending on how you play. I guess. Let's do One-Sword Style. S tier for sure. Max Dragon Blaze. We got all kinds of skills. Movement, parry, we got attack back, we got everything. There's nothing that this One-Sword Style does not have. You got everything. Next one, Rokushiki. That's an S for sure. A lot of movements, a lot of kicks, distance. We got range skills, we got close skills, we got all kinds of skills for all ranges and distances. We've got tanking skills, movement skills. It's an all-in-one. Dare I say, it might be better. No, it is better. I think it's very versatile. It has everything. Oof. Now let's go do Road Fighter. Road Fighter. Okay, Road Fighter. You will get angry at me for this, but hear me out here. It's just a worse Goki. Yeah, I said it. It's a worse Goki. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's just a worse Goki. It's just a worse version of this. It's just a worse version of that. I don't know what to tell you. Let's do a Black Leg. Black Leg is A for sure. It's very, very good at close range. Ugh, but distance wise, not really. It gets outdistanced by mostly anything. So I think these are on par. They're not as good as the Bisento for sure. But if you're good with the Road Fighter, I guess you can. No. But Road Fighter, one thing you have to note about Road Fighter is to get a Road Fighter, one must sweat blood and tear. So the skill level of someone who has this is gonna be higher than most of whatever they have. It's because that's higher. Black Legs, it's just kick. Road Fighter is everything. Diable Jumper, it's an S for sure. It's just a better version. Once you have a Diable Jump, you have like 80 to 100 hours of Black Leg gameplay. And I dare say that it's not all gonna just be NPCs. I think it's gonna be at least a bunch of players in there. If you meet these, just run. Or challenge them to a 1v1 to just let them know that you're clearly superior. Nitoryu, okay. It's very good. It's very complicated. It's good. It's very underrated for some reason. Because I think it's because it's just kind of like a worse version of this. And the M1s are like fast M1s. They're not even the power M1s they One Sword Style has. So I guess it's like lower than One Sword Style. One Sword Style is better, I guess. But is it better than Elbow Jumper? Not really. Not really. 3 Sword Style. Oof, as much as I wanted to go all the way up here, because, you know, Zoro fanboy, it's gonna have to go here. It is what it is. I mean, like, it has like power M1s. It's just really good. It's just the One Sword Style that is really good. Like, we got people all the way here getting dragon blazes and stuff, so it's a hard contender. Maybe these two are tied. It's in your opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching, and let me know your opinion in the comments down below. And, you know, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I do making it. Bye, and, you know, have a good time.